Electric smokers are a proficient method to smoke your meat without the problem of observing continually. Some of them can deal with cold smoking, while others are equipped for taking care of hot smoking. Aside from this, there are a few different contrasts also. It very well may be very overwhelming to pick an electric smoker, particularly on the off chance you don't know about these distinctions. Here are our top 6 picks that will help you. There is simply something noteworthy about the glimmer of business-grade 304 hardened steel. Masterbuilt unquestionably focused on this when they planned the Masterbuilt MB20074719 electric smoker. However, it's not simply the bountiful utilization of tempered steel that helps this electric smoker stand separated from the opposition. The Masterbuilt MB20074719 is accompanied by a computerized control focus that makes it simpler than any time in recent memory to dial in the specific temperature and smoke thickness you need for the food you are smoking. At that point, they made it a stride further to make it Bluetooth viable for remote comfort. It additionally accompanies a meat test that gives you a reasonable comprehension of the connection between the meat and the warmth of the smoke inside without opening the entryway. The Masterbuilt MB20074719 has a side-access wood chip plate and a solidly bolting entryway with almost impermeable seals. This goes far toward keeping a steady interior temperature and smoke thickness. The wood chip plate is additionally exceptionally simple to pull out for speedy reloads. Inside, you will discover 4 hardened steel racks. You can slide them out, depending on the situation, to oblige the components of pretty much any size piece of meat. There's even an unpretentious inward light that you can use to see the meat through the glass entryway after the sun has gone down. It is safe to say that you are hoping to buy your own special CUISINART COS-330 electric smoker, right? At that point, I'm certain you are quick to discover more about it prior to tapping the request button. Maybe you took one glance at this smoker and promptly realized it was the one for you. Whatever the case, investigate the pointers beneath that will broadly expound on the smoker and all it has to bring to the table. It has a front entryway thermometer. It has never been less difficult to watch out for the inside temperature of your flame broil because of the thermometer that has been set outwardly on the entryway of the smoker. This way, you can watch out for temperatures with a simple look. Presently, doesn't that simplify everything? The hot smoker will get temperatures taking off behind the entryway, as it is happy with working any place somewhere in the range of 100 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, exactly what you need to smoke the ideal cluster of flavorful grill meat. With plug-in and go mode on this smoker, there is no confounded fire beginning and heating up measures. Basically plug it in and away you go. The smoker will start to warm up in a matter of moments. Made from completely welded steel, this 36.5-inch by 19-inch by 16.5-inch gadget includes a dark lodging with an agreeable hold side handle, joining a definite lock hook framework and movable draft controls. It incorporates 4 calculated bases, estimating around 10 inches, and is connected to guarantee the strength of the gadget. Fueled through a 1500-watt warming component, this gadget is built with business-quality insides that oppose well to high temperatures. Admissible temperatures through this gadget could go from 175 degrees Fahrenheit to 325 degrees Fahrenheit separately. It produces heat through power with a 110-volt plug having a 30-foot attachment. Utilizing a framework track framework, this 34.3-pound gadget is promptly changed with a warmth control marker that is handily accomplished using the porcelain-covered wood chips and water dish arranged on the base piece of the gadget. The front interface of the gadget has a temperature check to just notification the progressions in temperature inside the gadget. The Smoke Hollow 26142E electric smoker has an inside smoking limit of 1.3 cubic feet. By and by, it has a double racking framework for adaptable and enormous scope smoking application. You could put an assortment of meat, salmon, and even organic products or vegetables securely into this gadget. Besides that, these cooking frameworks are promptly flexible to different positions and statures on a case-by-case basis. The Char-Broil is an extremely straightforward smoker. The vertical smoker is a bureau plan that is not difficult to stack and dump like your fridge. After your smoker is stacked, the entryway is not difficult to seal with the entryway hook. Air enters the smoker through the damper as an afterthought and streams easily onto the upper vents on each side. Simple temperature control is essential for the force plug, like an electric skillet or compact iron. The burner component is not difficult to access in the lower right of the cabinet. The two handles, one on each side, make it simple to lift the Char-Broil. You could take this smoker with you and use it any place you can discover the power. The Char-Broil analog electric smoker accompanies 3 chrome-covered steel cooking barbecues that complete 544 square crawls of cooking territory. You can buy an extra flame broil to add an extra 181 crawls of the region. This is the Bradley Smoker BS611 Original Smoker, the little impression electric smoker that is perfect for loft and townhouse occupants since it is completely protected, so the external remaining parts warm to the touch yet doesn't occupy a great deal of space on the porch or gallery, and at just 54 pounds, you and a companion can undoubtedly move it from the deck to the patio when the climate is decent. With the programmed smoke generator, you will not have to make the way to add wood briquettes, and the neighbors will not say anything negative about the smoke. You're in charge of the simple to utilize temperature controls. This Bradley unique is nearly set it and fail to remember it, simple to utilize. You can even attach a far-off inward meat temperature. With a couple of acclimations to the racks, you can smoke a 15 or 16-pound turkey or dish. Regardless of whether you are smoking a Boston butt, brisket, a rack of ribs, or need to fan out a lot of jerky, fish fillets, or hot dogs, you have everything under your influence, and the credit for that smoky goodness will be all yours. The main thing you need to remember with the Big Chief smoker is that it is intended to be a smoker, not a hot smoker grill. Its electric indoor regulator holds an extremely steady 165 degrees. This implies it is ideal for adding a smoky flavor to things like salmon fillets, shell-on shrimp, or mixing smoke into meat jerky before it goes in the dehydrator. It likewise works effectively by adding a smoky flavor to the natively constructed new Frankfurter. On the off chance that you've at any point needed to take a stab at smoking your own relieved pork gut for natively constructed bacon, the Big Chief will work really hard. It's likewise fit for delivering pastrami that will make your knees feeble. With regards to hot smoke applications, similar to Exemplary Grill, 165 degrees simply aren't sufficiently hot to deliver collagen and cook through a major piece of meat. It simply isn't intended to make a pork shoulder or a brisket, which needs temperatures in the 200 to 250 degree range. The way that the Big Chief isn't protected aids keeps it at an amicable value point. However, it additionally implies that the inside temperature will be in rivalry with the temperature of the rest of the world. On a chilly day, the Big Chief may battle to hold at 165 degrees, or smoking occasions may take longer. The Big Chief truly is intended for things like smoking fish flawlessly, or adding smoke to a handcrafted ring and connection frankfurters. In the event that you need to play with other various smoking applications, it positively ought to be on your rundown. With a Big Chief in your armed stockpile, you can make your own handcrafted bacon, pastrami, shell-on shrimp, smoked jalapenos, and surprisingly, a fresh country ham. Loved any of the product listed and want to buy them immediately? Then head to the description box for the product link. For more videos like these, subscribe to Unbox Daily and let us know what you want us to review.